Greetings. All right, you all. Today is Thursday. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday. It is February the 9th. Is it February the 9th? I don't even know what day it is. Maybe it's February the 10th. Anyway, so good morning. Good morning. We are in I love when I lose track with like Western stuff, right? Like I don't even know. I do know it's Thursday. So I know it's Thursday, which is a Jupiter day. But I don't know what I don't know what the date is. Is it the 11th? It's the 10th. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. So we are in the 10th day of Black History, of the recognition of Black history, because everything is Black history. And I woke up today feeling really cranky and pissed off and very much, and was allowing myself to just sit with that energy, to sit with what that was bringing up for me. And the thing that I am aware of, whenever stuff comes up for me, I always go look at the astrology. And if I'm having stories of, like being upset with somebody or, whatever I think somebody's done or whatever, I literally just go look at the astrology to see like, what's going on with me? Why am I telling this story? And why is this the story that's up? Because the stories really don't mean anything. It really is about the energy. So today, Jupiter is at the 9th degree of Pisces, but Mercury is conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. That's really what's happening. This Mercury conjunction with Pluto and the Pluto return that we're coming into is forcing us to give up our attachments to external authority, to external power, to this idea that somebody outside of you has power over you or can make you feel a certain way or any of that. And so this morning I was aware of, one of the things that's fascinating for me about my work and, my astrology. And for those of us who are Virgos, we understand. I'm a Virgo, and so really I don't really enjoy the company of most people. It's just the truth. It's just how it is, right? I just am not really interested. Like, I love my own company. I really love being alone. It is the most gratifying experience that I can ever have, is to be with my own fucking self and to be happy. I love it. I love it. There is nothing like it. And so when I encounter people that I actually enjoy being with them, and I don't feel like, I don't feel like I have to take care of them, or I feel like there's an exchange, right? I feel like there is, and then there's fun, right? So you guys have been watching videos like, Dr. Monaco Gando. Like, as serious as that woman is, she has musical Tourette's, and she is as serious as she is as silly as she is. And it is fun. And we have so much fun together. Adina, the same, right? As we can get together and do this hard conversations about relationships and love and how are we creating these things. And then we can sing and have so much fun and just be silly, right? And it has taken me a lot of years to cultivate my own personal responsibility, taking responsibility for my feelings, taking responsibility for my projections. So in my life now, I no longer have any idea, any stories that somebody is doing something and I feel this way because they're doing that and I would feel better if they change. I don't have that shit going on anymore. It's just not how I live my life, because I know that that's not what's happening. It's not real. That's the illusion. The illusion is that this person has done this thing or said this thing, and now it has brought up something in me, and so I am at odds with them. It's literally, the person is only reflecting to me what's going on inside of myself. So I'm really grateful when I get to experience my triggers and all of those sort of things. But what I'm discovering right now is that I am not really, like, I love my own company. I love my own company. And I really like to be alone. I really prefer being alone. I prefer being left alone. And when that is not the case, there are a select few people that I feel like, okay, I want to go hang out with them because we're actually going to have fucking fun. It's actually going to be, I've finally outgrown relationships where all we come to do is, the hard work and, they did this and I don't feel this and this is hard. That's a part of the relationships, but that's not the only point of it. The point is that we get to do the work together and we get to fucking play together. And if the playing is not happening, I don't want to fuck with you. I just don't, right? And that's just where I have come to in my own life. Like, how important it is for me to be able to do the deep introspection, right? And I love that I get to create classes and support other people in doing their deep introspection so that they also can come into an experience of empowerment and really learning how to be true to themselves and authentic and free from karma that was established in our families and our communities and cultures. That's why I'm having this conversation about Black History Month. Like, how are we contributing and participating in these experiences that are harmful to us? And one of the things that I have had to really see is that it's important to reframe the whole entire thing. Like, this entire Black experience of racism and all that stuff is happening in service to me. It's happening to actually show me how powerful I can be, or how I'm giving my power away, or how I'm not seeing myself as the solution or the cause in the experience. And one of the things that I have discovered in my own work is that if I am not willing to look at things from a different perspective, then I can't get a different result. It's just not how it's going to happen. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion and blessings and faith, right? Faith is the faculty of seeing something in your consciousness and holding what it is you see in your consciousness until you have actually seen it in the material world, until it becomes something that is not just an act of faith. It's not just an act of functioning in the unseen. It becomes material. And so with Jupiter at the ninth degree of Pisces. And Pisces is our imagination. It's our subconscious. It's where all the power really comes from. And it's asking us to have faith that it can be different. This morning I had a long conversation with some other parents who have a child who is in a special needs program, and I was saying to them, I was listening to them, how they were saying that the teachers are supposed to do this and the teachers are supposed to do that and the teachers are supposed to do that, and literally in that taking themselves out of the equation, understanding that if they don't have a vision, if they don't have the faith, if they don't have the belief, right? The belief that there is something for their child that is going to allow their child to thrive. If they don't have it, the teachers can't fucking do shit. The teachers can't do anything. And this is the system of slavery that we have been indoctrinated into. It's like somebody else knows better for us than we know for the fuck ourselves. And that is just not the case, ever. Maybe you don't want to think about how to do it. Like, I know I'm in this conversation now about homeschooling, because the education system is decrepit and archaic and monstrous, right? And so now I'm having to put on another hat to take a deeper level of responsibility for the well-being of my child, right? Because in this country, we have been indoctrinated to go to the doctors to heal us, to go to the teachers to teach us, to go to the politicians to govern us, to go to the ministers to lead us, right? That shit is over with, okay? That's why you got to learn to love your own time. You got to deeply love yourself so that you want to go to yourself for the solutions. The solutions are inside of you. Nobody knows what the fuck your child needs. Like, you gave birth to this child. You gave birth to your own self, your own reality. And if we don't have the courage to admit, right, to start where we are and admit, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. And I didn't even know that I needed to care about this stuff. And so maybe I don't even care, right? Be truthful so you can know what you're working with and where you're starting from. What's your starting point? The truth is your starting point. And if you can't tell yourself the truth, Jupiter is literally going to expand whatever is there. So if you're in a lie, Jupiter is going to expand the lie. If you're in some sort of chaos and not being able to recognize you're in chaos, Jupiter is going to expand the chaos. If you're in empowerment, Jupiter is going to expand the empowerment, because your subconscious, Pisces governs the subconscious, and the subconscious is all of these things. But where are you focusing your attention? What you are focusing on grows. What you focus on, it grows because you're focused on it. We really got to get this. I hear this said a lot. What you focus on grows. No. It's growing because you are focused on it. Okay? It's growing because you're putting your focus there. And so if you're focused in chaos, or you're focused in helplessness, or you're focused in victimhood, or you're focused in, shame, or you're focused in fear, it's going to grow because that's in the subconscious. And that's why you got to do your shadow work, because if you're not doing your shadow work, you're just going to repeat the cycles of what is already in your subconscious. And so this is why I teach the class. Come and do the moon work so I can teach you how to be with your shadow every month according to where the shadow is being produced in our culture. And so when you are doing your own shadow work, then you can actually, like Dr. Monica said the other day, reorientate your energy. So there was a time when I was orientated in, I don't know how to make my own life. I don't know how to make a living. I need somebody to employ me. And I had that, and it was scary. Like, literally, I was terrified most of the time, feeling like the bottom was going to fall out. And so what that terror did inside of me is that it would make me not be in my truth fully, because I was always waiting. I always felt like, well, if I need something, I can go ask this person. So whoever the person was my go-to, I wasn't always in my truth with them, because I never wanted to piss them off, because if I needed something and the shit fell apart, I needed to be able to go ask them to be rescued, right? When I shut all that shit down, when I said, I'm burning all this shit down, all the people that I call my lifeline, my rescuers, I'm burning it all down. Dead. It's all going. Now, you either gonna fucking work this shit out or you not. You either gonna discover what you are capable of and your gifts and talents, or you are going to die trying. That's what you're going to do. And this is how we get to really see. If we don't dig into our subconscious, what gets expanded, what grows, are the things that are undesirable. And so, as people in black bodies right now, in black bodies in this country who are identifying ourselves as black, right? We get to ask ourselves, what is in my subconscious? And look at your life. You want to know what's in your subconscious? As above, so below. Look into your life and see what is in your life, and then that will tell you what is in your subconscious. And then ask yourself, now, where do I need to begin to reorientate my energies, my focus, my attention, so that I can grow what I desire and not what I don't desire? It is as simple as that. The moon is in Gemini, and the moon in Gemini is really about what we are thinking and what we are speaking. So you put the subconscious energy so literally the subconscious coming into Gemini is like literally putting wind in a firestorm. That's what it is. It's like the Gemini moon is going to just take everything that you're thinking and speaking and bring it into manifestation, because it's literally bringing the air into this deep subconscious space and bringing it into manifestation. So you want to get clear about what it is you're thinking and feeling, what level of responsibility you feel compelled to take. 100% is always the best, you know? And then ask, how is it that I'm creating this, and how can I reorientate these energies? And it's important to know when we're dealing with Pisces in the subconscious, we are working with family stuff, right? So this is where things come to die. So this is a really great time to be doing the work to heal family karma, family trauma, patterns of lack, patterns of scarcity, patterns of not being enough. All of this is a really great time to be doing this work now. And if you need some support, come schedule new moon, full moon readings with me. Come schedule a natal chart reading with me, and you can join. The next moon cycle opens up on the 24th, so I'll open it up on about the 20th of October, and we'll be getting ready for the new moon in Pisces and the full moon in Virgo. And if you want to do that work, that is the work to reprogram your subconscious. We're going to be having a full moon in Leo. We're going to have a full moon meditation in Leo on the 16th. I'll have the link up for that later on today, so you guys can register and join that, so we can be setting the tone. Leo is the energy of really your, the thing that I'm really aware of as people in black bodies is that we carry divine royalty. Like we are the true royal heirs of cosmic power, because it's in our DNA. And so as this full moon comes into Leo, it's important to really claim your power. You have to claim your lineage. You have to claim your divine lineage. And you have to do that through ritual, through letting the universe know that you know who you are. And even if you don't know in language or you name and all, it's not about that. It's about an energetic. It's about an energy. And if you know that you are a part of the divine heritage of the cosmic beings that carry the melanated power, you know it. It's in your body. You can feel it in your heart. It might be blocked, but it's there. It's still there. And we have to do the work to say yes to it and open ourselves up to it. And then the universe will meet you in kind and carry you, support you, not carry you. You will not be carried, but you will be supported in your own evolution into your inheritance and birthright. And that's the energy of Leo. All right, you all. My prayer today is that everybody can just be with this energy. This energy is very intense and heavy. So be with it in the best way that you can. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, drink lots of water, and take lots of naps. All right. Peace and blessings. Have a really beautiful day. Bye-bye, everyone.